Right now at 10, taking action after tragedy. How a Monroe County family is looking to enact change after the loss of a family member. And a Wisconsin campus closing, why it's shutting down and when it'll impact students. Plus, it's the Friday Night Frenzy, the regular season finale in Wisconsin, and conference crowns on the line.
WKBT La Crosse, this is News 8 Now at 10.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us at 10. I'm Ken Kozarowski. Emily is off tonight. Today marks 1 year since the death of Sparta woman Takara Manning. News 8 Now's Brooklyn Hine joins us with how her family is working to preserve her legacy. Brooklyn.
Manning's family and friends gathered this afternoon to remember her life as Takara's mother continues to call for change in the justice system.
Everyone she touched, she just left a stain in their heart with her kindness.
My mom has always been here for me, and she has always provided for me.
Today at 2:45 p.m., the exact time she passed away 1 year ago, Takara's family gathered at Sparta Memorial Park. They released balloons into the air, some purple, to represent domestic abuse awareness.
And we just cherish this day as we did the rest of her life, her entire life. It's just been a heart-wrenching moment.
The man accused in Takara's death, Andrew Nauman, remains in the Monroe County Jail, his trial expected in summer of 2026. In June 2024, police arrested him for battery and strangulation of a different victim, but he was released on signature bond. Takara's mother continues to work with state leaders to introduce Takara's Law, which would create stricter bond requirements for people accused of violent crimes.
So that law, it's going to try to stop repeat offenders, because in Takara's case, she was a victim of a repeat offender.
Manning Joyce continues to turn her grief into action as she advocates for victims of domestic violence.
You know, for me, in her honor, my thing is giving back. If you see something, say something.
Family and friends say today's balloon release served as a reminder of Takara's impact and the ongoing fight to turn heartbreak into action. Reporting in the newsroom, Brooklyn Hine, News 8 Now.
Thank you, Brooklyn. A Wisconsin man is charged after allegedly posting TikToks calling for ICE agents to be shot and killed. 38-year-old Andrew Stanton was indicted Wednesday on 3 federal charges, including threatening to assault, kidnap, or murder a U.S. official. Prosecutors say the videos were posted between August and October of this year from various accounts, but they believe Stanton was behind all of them. UW-Platteville will be closing its Baraboo-Sauk County campus. It'll happen May 22nd after the spring semester. Classes will continue as planned until then. Officials say it's due to declining enrollment. This year, total enrollment 178. The campus was initially designed to accommodate 350. The Salvation Army gave away free coats to kids today. The organization hosted a Coats for Kids distribution in its warehouse on Nelson Place. No registration was required. Quick Trip is sponsoring the coat donation, and there will be another distribution next Friday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at that same location. Toma Health says it's saving money and the environment with a reusable container system. The hospital launched the OZ system in its cafe back in July. Staff and visitors use reusable containers instead of disposable ones and then return them to drop boxes where they're cleaned. 3 months in, the hospital says it's saving hundreds of dollars a month in supply costs. Logan Middle School students got out of the classroom today for the Panther Prowl Color 5K. Students hit the course running, walking, and rolling. This year, the run doubles as a fundraiser for a new Ninja Playland for the school, and they've already surpassed their goal of $10,000. Teachers say students look forward to the event every year. The Haunted Mile returned to Pettibone Park for its 6th year in La Crosse. Visitors went trick-or-treating, made s'mores, watched a magic show, and played some outdoor games. The event was free for everyone, with the community encouraged to stop by wearing their Halloween costumes.
I think we always get a great crowd because we like to emphasize free on our events. Kind of having everybody be here is important to us with all the community events that we do offer, just so everybody gets to enjoy the same things together and dress up and have a fun night.
The City Parks Department put on the 3-hour event. Coming up, it's the Friday Night Frenzy. All the local scores and highlights in just a few minutes.
Yeah, we got mild conditions for Saturday before we get back to really fall-like conditions on Sunday, and we got some rain in between. So we'll explain all that coming up on your First Warn Weather Update after the break.
Monday at 5 a.m., the Blackhawk Bridge officially closes, what it means for your commute. Plus, breast cancer deaths are dropping. What's behind the good news? And Walmart or Target, who has the cheapest Halloween costumes, when we see you at 5 a.m.
I'm exhausted. Shopping for a mattress is just so confusing.
Sounds like mattress shopophobia. At Slumberland, our sleep counselors are here to help you find the best mattress without any pressure.
But awesome pressure relief.
Slumberland. Stop stressing, start sleeping.
I'm standing here at the warehouse this morning where some 30 to 40 installers depart every morning. You've been thinking about new windows. I've been thinking about new windows for over 40 years. And my promise to you is that these fine installers that leave here every morning install the finest windows available in the market today. Expert installation, always at a good value. If you're looking for new replacement windows, today would be a great day to reach out to the board store and set up a prompt free estimate.
From generation to generation, Blaine's Farm and Fleet's Toyland has made wishes come true for Midwest families. And this year, we're kicking off our store-wide celebration this Saturday at 7 a.m. Find unbeatable Toyland deals like assorted Play-Doh sets, buy one, get one half price. Be one of the first 100 people in store on Saturday to get this free Blaine's 70th anniversary toy truck. Plus, new this year from 3 to 5 p.m., bring the kids in costume for indoor trick-or-treating and more. Blaine's Farm and Fleet's Toyland store-wide celebration starting Saturday at 7 a.m.
Is your relationship suffering from nagging bed aches? Try the Sealy Posturepedic. Can you feel the support? That's the Precision Fit coils. They flex to your body, supporting you where you need it most. Stop stressing, start sleeping with Slumberland's 365-night sleep guarantee.
Yeah, we mentioned earlier that we could still see some scattered showers and thunderstorms through about midnight south of I-92 as the front kind of slowly pushes south. We got a little bit more instability moisture to work with, and we've starting to see a little bit of development there. Fort X into Decorah, Okan, you can see that stretching up. We just had a shower come through La Crosse too, and some activity more probably widespread or at least more concentrated line as you get towards Prairie du Chien and south. In those areas, that's what they'll see. But still, this area for the next 3 to 4 hours continue to see some light showers coming through, very small things, and even a thunderstorm. We zoom into La Crosse, you can see just a little bit of activity, including that one that just went through downtown area. Otherwise, we got a lot of that continues. Maybe for about another hour for La Crosse, and then everything will be shifting south or east, but still that threat exists for a few more hours for the area. Big picture shows you really this is pushing to the east, and the next front as well to the west. That's going to be the next cold front to come through. So overall, you time this activity out, as I mentioned, just a few more hours before it really pushes to the east of the area. The Wisconsin River area may hang on to about 1 to 1:30 in the morning. By the time we get to the morning hour, plenty of sunshine to start off with a light wind out of the southwest. Sunshine will be the store for the morning hours. We'll start seeing a little bit more cloud covers going into the afternoon because that front's going to be sliding in basically kind of unannounced in the afternoon. You won't see much in the way of it. Now, this is the wind speeds that start showing up here, and you'll notice the wind speeds behind the front will start picking up. By the time we get to about the afternoon time frame, the front now is across into the area. The precipitation is on the back side of this front, so it'll start developing about 5 to 6. We'll start seeing then come in about 9 to 10. Notice the gust, these are wind gusts, will start picking up 25 to 30. And as this begins to expand over the area, it's going to be becoming general light rain, especially south of I-90. This will persist probably for a few hours, 2 to 3 in the morning, along with some gusty winds. Will start really picking up. You can see those winds along with it. By the time we get to 4 to 5, it's now pushed east. Just a few areas remaining with some light rain. So basically, you're going to have some light rain after about 10 to about 3 a.m., depending on location, with some gusty winds to go along with it too out of the northwest as the colder air begins to push into the area. We'll have cloud cover for Sunday morning. We'll have plenty of afternoon sunshine. Now, precipitation, as you know, much more. This goes for tonight all the way through Saturday night. Potentially up to an inch towards the Wisconsin River area. It drops off to maybe a ½ inch south La Crosse. And if you're further north and west, you'll get some light rain for tomorrow night, but the amounts will be probably a tenth or less. Very light rain. There's potential to see even some moderate rainfall as you get into southwest Wisconsin. Temperatures tomorrow, as I mentioned, still fairly mild, mid to upper 60s, low 70s, so overall not too bad. As we go into Sunday, it gets much cooler, back to where we should be with that west-northwest wind that's picked up. We're going to be in the mid to upper 50s. We're pretty much where we should be, but you'll notice that wind too. It definitely will be a change from what we've had the last couple days. The good news when you go back to work, we're going to switch those winds around from the southwest as another system comes, so we'll be back in the 60s, but we will have more clouds and there's going to probably be some showers coming back in late in the afternoon as that system comes through. That'll pass through along with a lot of wind with that system as you look at the winds pick up and the temperatures fall off. Tuesday, a lot of areas coming. Probably will not see 50 degrees. It'll be the first day we see a lot of areas that are going to sit in the 40s along with maybe further frost or freeze that night. So enjoy tomorrow, because then we're going to get back to reality here.
Yeah.
And then really Tuesday, you're going to feel the punch come through and it's going to be like, oh yeah, this is getting toward the end of October.
That's what October feels like.
Yeah, now I got it.
Thanks, Greg. Coming up next in sports, it's the Friday Night Frenzy. Highlights and scores from the biggest games in the neighborhood. Jacob and Cade are next.
I'll give you 10 grand for it, and that's a great deal.
It's easy to take a bad deal when you don't know what you have.
$25,000 is a great personal injury settlement.
Do your research and object to anything less than the best. Call BGR.
This right here is what the experts call a problem.
Today I'm lifting some sunken concrete.
So again, this is simply forming a new layer between the soil and the concrete, and it's expanding as we speak.
That's right.
That's moving.
It's moving.
Son of a gun.
Innovative Basement Authority is now Groundworks. Schedule a free inspection.
It's weirdly satisfying.
Isn't it?
At Wisconsin Veterinary Orthopedics, our goal is to help you and your pet in times of need. We specialize in the gold standard for cruciate ligament repair, the TPLO.
I was amazed to see Bear up and running again so soon. They really took good care of him.
Piper had TPLO surgery and is already running again weeks later.
Fetch made possible, one knee at a time. Contact Dr. Mark Hine at Wisconsin Veterinary Orthopedics for an orthopedic consultation today.
Dental implants are often the best solution to severe dental issues. If you have infection in your mouth, it does cause trouble other places. A lot of people ignore infection for way too long. And when they finally do something about it, they say not only do they like what they did here, but they feel better overall. In the end, you can have a smile you're proud of and a very healthy mouth.
We're an implant-focused practice. If you think you have a full mouth of challenges, come see us. Come down for a free consultation.
Carl's grand opening celebration here in Brainerd, Minnesota means grand savings for you. Join us at noon on Thursday, October 23rd for a special ribbon cutting in Brainerd and register to win all kinds of great prizes. During this celebration, all Carl's stores are offering the best prices of the season and exclusive in-store specials. Save on Serta mattresses, TVs, and grills. It's grand opening and grand savings now at all Carl's locations.
Carl's, your servicing dealer since 1956.
The lawyer you choose makes a difference because you get this one chance to get this right, and you want somebody that's going to fight for you and get you the resolution that you need. I'm so glad that I called BGR.
Is it time for new windows or doors? Contact the company who has done the research for you. The best windows and doors installed by the best people. Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome into the Friday Night Frenzy. Well, it is the final week of the regular season. Some seasons will end tonight, and others will just be getting started.
That's right. Tonight would determine some conference champions. It would also decide the fate for some teams on the bubble.
Absolutely. We start with Central, who had a chance to clinch an outright MVC title with a win over Onalaska.
Central and Onalaska looking to secure a home game for the playoffs. The pair meeting on La Crosse's south side. Scoreless in the second quarter, but the Hilltoppers strike. Kason Stetler takes the pitch. Looks like there's nowhere to go, but he cuts back, hits the hole, and scores. It's 6-0 Anna. Then just before the half, Ian Cole dropping back, buys some time, lets it fly. And that's Tanner Siebert coming down with it. What a grab. 12-0 Hilltoppers. Third quarter, and the Riverhawks get some momentum. Christian Rudrud scrambling around. He's going to go back the other way. Goes deep down the field, and here's Gabe Service making the catch. A huge gain for the Riverhawks. And then Rudrud on the quarterback keeper, bounces outside, gets to the edge, and he's in. Central makes it 12-6. But then in the fourth quarter, Onalaska answers. Stetler up the middle and in. Onalaska wins their 5th in a row, 20-14 the final.
So that means Holman can secure a share of the MVC crown with a win over Logan. Rangers on their second drive, Tommy Check firing a strike to Preston Elston over the middle, who hangs on for 6. Second quarter, Holman's methodical run game will answer Colin Johnson up the middle, and the QB is in 7-6 Holman. Logan's got a good run game of their own, though. Maxime Roberts takes it in and takes the lead 12-7. Ensuing Holman possession with a minute left in the half, Jack Barth will only need a fraction of that time, breaks a tackle, turns upfield, hits the afterburners 60 yards to the house. He is loose, 14-12 Holman. But how about this? After the ensuing kickoff, Logan's gonna answer with a big play of their own. Jackson Bosch has some shifty moves to break free at the second level. He's gonna take this all the way inside the 5. Logan would cash it in to go up 18-14 at half. Now 18-17 Logan in the fourth. Rangers have a 4th and goal. Tommy Check looking for an option, but Holman's defense stands strong, and here comes that Viking rushing attack. Elijah Kane with all kinds of daylight up the middle. A foot race with the DB brought down at the 1, and a false start later. Holman's O-line with a big push for John Faraday to dive across for the go-ahead score with a minute to play. And on 4th down, a heave from Check will end up in the arms of Dalen Herman for the interception. The Vikings grab a share of the MVC with a 24-18 win.
Wow, what a game. Sparta hosting Baraboo. We jumped at the start of the second half with Spartans running back Hunter Huntington. Muscles his way in for another red and gold TD. The Thunderbirds needing a score to stay alive as they find Isaac Stetzler, who walks into the end zone. Visitors would try an onside kick, but check this out. It's recovered by Chase Veith, who makes a nice return. That'll set up this offense once again, and here's Everett Laufenberg, dials it back, connects with senior Caden Catt to seal the deal. The Spartans finish their year with a win 44-20 over Baraboo. Toma wrapping up their season as they welcome in Reedsburg. The Beavers defense will get the action started early. A heads-up play by the sophomore Landon Knuth, who takes the pick 6 all the way to the house. And the visitors wouldn't stop there. On the next drive, Luke Spencer is going to come down with an INT of his own. That's going to set up the Beaver offense once again. And that turnover is going to be cashed in by Will McConowitz. He barrels his way into the end zone. Reedsburg takes this one on the road, 51-19 over Toma.
West Salem looking to stay and play for a home game next week, hosting Black River Falls. After a Panthers INT to start the game, the give goes to Lucas Fry, and he just is going to bully his way into the end zone. 7-0 Panthers. Next possession for the home side. This time it's Isaiah Locke getting it off the mixed direction, and he coasts into your living room and the end zone. 14-0 West Salem. Then check out this play from Drew McConkey early in the second quarter. Drops back after some initial pressure, scrambling some more, and he's gonna tightrope the sideline here, Caden. He'll get in for the long TD run. Panthers get back in the win column in the regular season finale.
What a run. Arcadia hoping they can get a home playoff game. Luther hoping they can slip into the playoffs. Raiders with it in the red zone, and QB Carter Wegman lobs it up to Kyle Updike, who brings it in to tie this one at 6 apiece. But on the ensuing kickoff, it's Ashton Kendall finding a lane at midfield and hitting his stride. He runs this one back 65 yards to take the 12-6 lead, but the Raiders respond. Max Blaschko gets the ball on the pitch, and he's gonna chug his way into the painted area to tie it up once again. And then in the second, they give it to Blaschko again, and he's into the end zone for the lead. Arcadia takes this one 42-20, potentially ending Luther's postseason hopes.
All right, elsewhere in the coulee, the #1 team in Division 4, Aquinas, closes out their perfect season with a big win at Viroqua, and Westby wins over GET in a barn burner, 8-6 the final there.
All right, and Prairie du Chien with a comeback win at Richland Center. The victory locks up a share of the SWC title for the Blackhawks, as New Glarus and River Valley were also victorious on the night.
All right, a lot of action tonight. Can you believe it's the last week of the regular season?
It just flew by, but I can't lie. I am excited for some postseason football. I mean, who doesn't love the playoffs? I love it, that's for sure.
And what a great time. All right, coming up, we head out to the Dairyland, Scenic Bluffs, and beyond. Don't touch that dot.
Your local Culligan expert helps you take control of your home's water with the world's most efficient softeners and drinking water systems. Culligan also gives you more control of your wallet with a variety of payment options. For better water and finances that fit, contact your local Culligan expert today.
Get an 11% rebate on the last roof you'll ever need with steel roofing from Menards. Steel roofing is durable, offering your home the best protection from wind, hail, and fire. Choose from 29 stylish colors to enhance the appearance of your home. Available in cut-to-your-length panels that cover a large area quickly for fast installation. Plus, get an 11% rebate on everything for your roofing project now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Soar into a new career at Eagle Crest Communities.
After high school, I joined Eagle Crest Communities. I did not know what I wanted to do for a career, and I really found a passion for working with our senior population. They care about me just as much as I care about them. Being able to be a part of their day is a really special thing for me, and it's given me a purpose in life.
Learn more at eaglecrestlife.org.
If you want selection, then that's what we've got at King Furniture. More mattresses. Did you know you spend a third of your life sleeping? So you better have the best mattress you possibly can. King has a huge selection to choose from at every price range. We'll even deliver your new mattress and haul away the old one for free. Take time to find the exact mattress you want because you're going to be sleeping on this for a while. Head into King Furniture today.
Craving authentic Mexican flavors? Look no further than Señor Villa. At Señor Villa, we bring the taste of Mexico to your table every day. Join us for our unbeatable $5 lunch specials packed with flavor and value. And don't miss our nightly specials where the fiesta never ends. Señor Villa, where great food meets great value. Visit us today. Señor Villa, the taste of Mexico you've been craving.
Welcome back to the Friday Night Frenzy. Blair Taylor won a back-and-forth contest last week over rival Melrose Minduro, which was a big boost for their postseason hopes.
Absolutely. Meanwhile, Whitehall entering the night on the outside looking in, so could a win get the Norse into the postseason fun. Norse visiting the Wildcats tonight. Let's get right to it, shall we? First drive of the game, Cole Trapp scrambles, finds CJ Dummer and number 6. Goes in for 6. To the second quarter we go. Trapp again rolling to the left and finding a cutting Dummer, and he lets loose down the sideline and would get his squad into enemy territory. And later in the drive, Trapp says, now it's my turn. Takes this one up the middle and in, flexing the muscles as the Wildcats go up 2 scores. The game would come down to the wire. Blair Taylor wins a thriller 36-29. Elsewhere in the Dairyland, Cochrane Fountain City capping off a perfect regular season with a 31-7 win over Melrose Mindoro. CFC enters the postseason having only surrendered 21 points all year.
Benalma flies past Augusta. Eagles end the regular season 8-1 and Oliva Strum with some momentum heading into the playoffs as they defeat Independence Gilmanton in shutout fashion.
In the Scenic Bluffs, Brookwood prepping for the postseason for the first time since 2019, visiting Necedah. First quarter, Brookwood starting fast. Brennan Mack surveying his options. How about Haven Havlik for the 11-yard score? Visitors up 7. Ensuing possession for Necedah, Eli Horak rolls out and finds Jaron Hansen. Nice pickup to move the sticks, but the Cardinals unable to capitalize. In the next drive for Brookwood, visitors keeping the foot to the pedal. Jackson Kunitz running and weaving by levels of defenders on his way to the end zone. Falcons adding to their lead, and Brookwood goes on to get the win 48-0.
All right, Ithaca visiting New Lisbon. Third quarter, home team down, but New Lisbon's Colby Pfaff looking to make something happen, but this pass is picked off by Ithaca's Blake Straight. Bulldogs still leading by 35. Fourth quarter, New Lisbon not giving up, a toss to the Rock freshman Clayton Jensen, and check this out. Fighting off defenders, hurdling players on the field, weaving by everyone for moments. For Jensen, defenders can't catch him as he goes 70 yards to put the Rockets on the board, but Ithaca would run out the clock from there. They get the win 35-6.
All right, staying in the Scenic Bluffs, Bangor makes it 8 wins in a row with a comfortable W over Hillsborough, and cashed in all over Royal tonight, 45-0 the final from Elroy.
And Seneca Wazeeka Steuben racks up a big win to close out the regular season. They hang 66 on Boscobel. Blue Goals are 7-2 entering the postseason.
High school football action continuing tomorrow. 8-player playoffs getting underway to seed North Crawford, opening up at home as they welcome in Highland. The Trojans beat the Cardinals by 42 just 2 weeks ago.
DeSoto opens on the road at Belmont, and Alma Center Lincoln is at Marion. All 8-player games start at 1 o'clock.
And WIAA State Tennis Individual Tournament continuing in Madison. Division II singles action. West Salem's Kendall Sullivan won her first match before falling to top-seeded Susanna Hunt of Chesterton Academy. Luther's Emma Kolb falls in straight sets to second-seeded Sasha Quant of Lord's Academy. And in Division II doubles, Luther's Kenzie Olsol and Kira Poss fall in straight sets. Congrats to all those girls on fantastic seasons. And yeah, more postseason action coming up. That run was...
That was something else.
That was
I have a feeling we might see that one a little bit later.
Might see that one coming up. All right, coming after the break, some weekend previews on the gridiron. Stick around, you're watching the Friday Night Frenzy.
That you're my replacement.
That's my go-to guy. Can you fix my smartphone?
Yes.
Do you have car batteries?
Yeah.
What about golf cart batteries?
Of course.
Battery from a G-Fob?
Absolutely.
My boat?
Huge variety.
Toy boat?
Sure.
Motorcycles?
You bet.
My apartment building?
Whole building.
Do you have batteries for my party lights?
Yeah.
Batteries Plus, the experts in charge.
All right, bring it in. We got a lot of square footage to cover this season. Square feet! It's all about zone coverage. Make sure we got adequate flow through the routes. Coverage! We got to lock down those escape routes. Block the drafts. Draft! We got our best 5, Kaden, Noah, BJ, Tanner, Jake. You got to protect Goodman. He's bringing the heat. En fuego. All on you, Goodman. Make us proud.
Bring the heat this season. Call G&T.
For the best senior air conditioning guaranteed.
From generation to generation, Blaine's Farm and Fleet's Toyland has made wishes come true for Midwest families. And this year, we're kicking off our store-wide celebration this Saturday at 7 a.m. Find unbeatable Toyland deals like this Hot Wheels track set, $19.99. Be one of the first 100 people in store on Saturday to get this free Blaine's 70th anniversary toy truck. Plus, new this year from 3 to 5 p.m., bring the kids in costume for indoor trick-or-treating and more. Blaine's Farm and Fleet's Toyland store-wide celebration starting Saturday at 7 a.m.
Save big at Hy-Vee, Friday through Sunday. Hy-Vee chicken breasts, just $2.48 a pound. Cosmic Crisp, Fuji, Granny Smith, or Gala apples, just 99 cents a pound. Avocados, 67 cents each. Brew Pub Pizza, just $4.99. Plus, get great deals on Cheez-Its, Doritos, Johnsonville smoked sausage, Coke 6-packs, and more. Save in-store and online, Friday through Sunday, only at Hy-Vee.
If your basement walls are peeling, that is not appealing. So this is water damage,
yes,
man?
Sir. That's water damage.
How many people right now have compromise in their basement brought on by water?
Oh, the majority. I mean, water is the enemy of a home.
Right.
But it's better to have it assessed to give you that ease of mind.
Sure.
Inspections are free. Might as well just give us a call to help.
Innovative Basement Authority is now Groundworks. Schedule a free inspection.
You got batteries for my side-by-side?
Yes.
Replace my flashlight?
Sure thing. What about my business?
Ooh, good one.
100%. Batteries for my fleet of trucks?
Gas floor scrubbers?
Yes, and fire panels. We have pallets of batteries.
Well, what about...
As your go-to guy, if it needs a battery, we have it.
Well, that's all you had to say.
Could have led with that.
Batteries Plus, the experts in charge.
All right, welcome back to the Friday Night Frenzy. The Packers will be back on the road this weekend as the Green and Gold make their way out west to the desert to take on the Cardinals. Green Bay defense looking strong in the first half of their last game against the Bengals, shutting out Cincy. But one superstar on the unit is not happy with the lack of calls that his side is getting as the defense looks to create even more of an impact.
I mean, like, we know what you're trying to do. They want to load the points up so fans can be happy, and you know what I mean? They'll call defensive holding, but they won't call offensive holding. Like, the ref would say, I know that's a hold, but what? Like, you're not going to call it? Like, come on. Like, it's just one of those things that, like, I'm over it, and I'm going to just have to keep going, push through it.
Got to push through is right. The Pack will face off with the Cardinals at 3:25 this coming Sunday. And the Vikings are back on U.S. soil and back in action as they welcome the Eagles to U.S. Bank Stadium. They're a noon kickoff on Fox.
All right, the Badgers home once again as they welcome in the #1 team in the country tomorrow, Ohio State. And if you needed a reminder that this will be a tall task, the Buckeyes haven't allowed a first-quarter touchdown this year and boast some of the best offensive playmakers in college football as well. Coach Fickell is hoping that a game like this can help his players avoid looking in the rearview mirror.
This week is going to be an incredible challenge, but I think that's, something that our guys will help them kind of put the past behind them and make sure they're focusing on the things that are in front of them, the challenges in front of them, because the challenge is really, really big, and it takes your focus away from the things that just happened. So in some ways, this is a great opportunity for us.
Wisconsin looking to avoid a 5-game skid for the second straight season. Kickoff is at 2:30 right here on News 8.
It's going to be a tough one, maybe some magic in the air in Madison. 4th-ranked UW La Crosse is back in action tomorrow as they visit 13th-ranked UW Platteville. Saturday's contest, the first of 4 ranked versus ranked opponents, for UWL. Kickoff at 1 at Pioneer Stadium.
Gophers in action this evening. Minnesota puts up 17 points in the second half as they pull away from number 25 Nebraska. The 24-6 win. That's the 7th win over a top 25 for the Gophers under Fleck. And the Brewers' run in the postseason is over. Game 4 of the NLCS wrapped up just moments ago, and it is not the way many of you wanted it to go. Milwaukee can't get the bats going. They scored just 1 run, while the Dodgers put up 5 to complete the sweep, ending the Brew season. Now, it was 5 runs, but 3 of those were by Shohei Ohtani, who also started the game as a pitcher. He's a cheat code. What are you going to do?
3 home runs, and all of them were no-doubters. Every single one at least 420 feet, I believe. But you're not going to win any series when you score 1 run literally every game.
It was rough for the offense. They hit a slump right at the end of the season, but it was a fun season for them. They just ran into a lot of money that the Dodgers have.
That's true. They have some deep pockets. Deeper than ours, for sure. Coming up, you might have an idea what's coming for play of the night, but we'll officially reveal it after this quick timeout.
They often say variety is the spice of life. Well, if that's what you're looking for, the Board Store is your destination because we have variety. We have windows and doors. We have siding. We have sunrooms. We have kitchens. We have bathrooms. We have flooring. We have tile. Whatever your home improvement needs are, interior or exterior, there's no better destination than the Board Store showrooms at 524 Copeland Avenue in La Crosse.
Fall is here, and it's the perfect time to make your home ready for the season. At Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota, you can take advantage of big savings during our fall home sale going on now. Save on styles you love at prices you don't want to miss. The best deals, the comfort you deserve, and the savings you've been waiting for. Make this fall unforgettable. Shop the fall home sale only at Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota. Family owned for 100 years.
Tis the season for joy, cheer, and awesome toys here. Toyland is now open at Fleet Farm. We're kicking things off with 12 days of deals starting Saturday, October 11th, where you'll find red-hot buys on Hot Wheels, Lego, Play-Doh, Melissa and Doug, Nerf, and many more. Can't pay today? Put it on layaway and we'll hold it for you. Stop in and grab a catalog to fill out your wish list and get a jump on holiday gifting. Or shop our Toyland catalog now at fleetfarm.com.
Drive your story with a new Ram. Take your next adventure in a new Jeep from Pischke Motors.
Get your Ram or Jeep now during the Drive into Fall sales event. Get 0% APR for 60 months on a 2026 Ram 1500 Bighorn and Laramie. And get 0% APR for 60 months on a 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokee L. Hurry in because this offer ends October 31st.
Go to Pischke.com, Pischke Motors West Salem, or Pischke Motors La Crosse.
Interested in a heat pump for your home? Here at G&T, we've got an offer to sweeten the deal. Qualified customers can get up to $8,000 off a new Goodman heat pump system and a $2,000 tax credit for this year. In most cases, you'll pay less for this heat pump and furnace system installation, as well as over time with its efficiency and energy savings. Seriously, a Goodman heat pump that's smaller and more efficient for less. Plus, it's installed by an amazing team of skilled technicians with quality you can count on and experience you can trust. Interested? Call G&T for the best heating and air conditioning guaranteed.
All right, welcome back to the Friday Night Frenzy. It's time for our play of the night.
And to nobody's surprise, we go back to the New Lisbon Ithaca game. Fourth quarter, New Lisbon not giving up. A toss to the Rocket freshman Clayton Jensen, fighting off Bulldogs, hurdling players on the field, weaving by defenders. What a moment for the freshman. Defenders can't catch him. He's going to go 70 yards to put the Rockets on the board. New Lisbon doesn't win the game, but they do win our play of the night. I mean, what a run. How can you not love that?
For a freshman to do that, and when you're down that much and have that much effort, just hats off to you, young man. That is a fantastic play right there. But more great plays coming up next week. The playoffs are almost here, Kate.
You got to bring your A game. Every team is there for a reason, so you can't have the mistakes. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that.
I can't wait. Some great matchups in store for sure. And with so many games being hosted in the area, we're still doing this Friday Night Frenzy thing next week. So
we're not leaving you yet. Come back next Friday.
Hopefully everyone will join us next week, and some great games this weekend as well with the Badgers. If you want to see that game and see them upset #1 in the country, Ohio State, right here on CBS as well.
Maybe.
Nice little plug right there.
Why
the
not?
Packers on Sunday as well. So, all right, that'll do it for us tonight. For Kate Overton, I'm Jacob Lensendorf. Have yourself a great weekend.